name is Luann Pygott. I'm a beauty guide with Lime Life by Alcone, and I'm doing a Halloween look again tonight, and this is the one I'm going to do. Look how cute. It is a patchwork scarecrow. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with the eyes. Now, I have all my makeup on today, from earlier today. It's been on for 12 hours. If it lasts that long. I did take off my eye makeup on purpose, though. I removed my eye makeup, and I put on, let me use number 4 Rise Up here on my eyes. I put on some concealer. I'm just going to use that color all over the eyes to try to get this look and try to copy this look. And put that all over the eyes. That's brush number 7. Then I'm going to use brush number 10. So if you'd like to be color matched with this foundation, just let me know. I'll be happy to color match you. I am then going to use, I'm going to use this color right here called Eternal Flame. That is number 44. Kind of a pumpkin color, goes with our look so well. Might be darker than what I want. Well, I'm going to soften it so it will be fine. I'm like, well, it's a really dark. It's a really dark. You know what I probably should have used? I probably should have used Fortune Cookie. Let's soften it and see what we get. Yeah, I don't want it that dark because hers is not that dark. So let's take it off. Not at all the one I want. It is going to be dark, but not up there. All right, let's try again. That was our Make-Off Remover White, by the way. Look how easy that works. Okay, so I'm going to take my concealer brush and put more concealer back up there. And then I'm going to already say I had concealer on the brush. You don't even have to dip in and get any more. And then I'm going to take the translucent powder because I had that on there. Put a little translucent powder on. And I'm going to go back to the Rise Up just so it'll look like the other eye. Okay, there we are, back to square one. Now let's go brush number 10. And I'm going to use, actually I'm going to use Fortune Cookie. That's the color more like I think I want, which is this one. It's a lot lighter. Okay, here we go. Fortune Cookie. Let's give this one a shot. That's what I want right there. Because that's what it looks like she has. All right. Putting this up on the hood. If you don't have hooded eyes like I do, you can put this in your crease and just above your crease. Don't leave it just in your crease, but go up a little higher. It gives your eyes a lift. If you have creases that disappear like I do, just go way higher. So this is sort of like a burnt orange in a way. And here again, this is what I'm doing. Isn't it cute? But see her eyes? See, she has this orange, kind of orange color up there. So I can color match you for this foundation if you just send me a message, say match, or put skincare if you want me to match you to the skincare, or I'll do both. I can help you choose products that would work well for you, and then also work with your budget. So if you say, well, I only want to spend so much money, I want to stay within this budget, I can make suggestions as to what I think you should start with, or I'll just let you pick if you know what you want to start with. You can, of course, do that. But I would be happy to help you. Okay? Here we go. Let's get just a little more here. Keep a little bit of that color in. I don't want it so soft that you can't see the color. Definitely want to see that. See, it is kind of a slight little bit of an orange. And she doesn't have it real dark over here in the corners, so that's going to be a little different than what I normally do. So that's good. So it's not going to be just the same thing all the time. Okay, so then she has, it looks like real dark brown lids. She also has, it's a little hard to see, but it looks like a, see this glitter like area here? So I have a foil I'm going to use that looks just like that. It is number 48 Phoenix. It's that right there. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use brush number 20, which is that one. And it looks like she has it on the inside of her eye. And it bizarrely goes like straight up there. I don't know why that is, but it's because she's a scarecrow. So I'm going to put this here on the inner corner. And I'm going to do the straight up thing there because that's what she has. It is real hard to see, but it's hard to see on her too. So that's all right. It's supposed to be just kind of a little muddy because she's a scarecrow. So I'm just doing like half, the inner half of my lid. We're going to go straight up here. Okay, then it is a little darker on me. Let me look at this here. Do I have, no, I don't want that. That was not what I wanted. Let me see if I have anything else that looks, I'm going to put a little bit, I think, of rose-colored glasses in there. Let's see what happens if I put that on top of it. Yeah, see, it brightens it up a little. So rose-colored glasses is a rosy-colored shimmer right there. It just kind of highlights it a little bit. I just need it a little brighter than this. There we go. I don't know what she used. She probably used actual glitter. And I'm just using shimmers and foils. That's perfectly fine. I know it's a little weird. That's how it looks. If you see it up close, that's how it looks on her. Okay, so now we're going to take this brown. I'm trying to decide what shade would give me that brown. Ooh, that might do it. Ooh, that's a little dark though, actually. Let's try, I might just do Ashen for Trouble. Or, what about Taupe for the Best? Nope, I think we need to go with Ashen for Trouble. Okay, so let me get brush number 10. It's this one right here. Ashen for Trouble is number 28. Right there. It's also the one I put on my brows. Although it won't be as dark as it is on my brows. And that is going to be on the outside here. Nope. This is not, does not look like what she has. Alright, so let's go to the other one I was going to do, which is number 16, Nirvana. Right there. It is a little darker, but hers is darker. This is not dark enough on me. It was on my finger. It's not on my eye. That is what she has right there. Okay. Nirvana. Number 16. So we will put this here. That's kind of how she has it. And she has incredibly dark brown under, like a thickness under her eyes, which is going to look horribly ghastly on me. But if I'm a scarecrow, that's okay. So this is a pretty dark chocolate brown. Okay, so let's now take a little fluffy brush and kind of blend this a little so I don't have harsh lines. You're not really going to see this on me much anyway because of my hooded eyes. And the thing about this look is really the patches on the face anyway. The eyes are kind of just extra. Okay, so now, look at the brown under her eyes. I could probably just remove the concealer under my eyes and they would practically look like that. Unless I have that dark of circles. But I'm going to take brush number 20. And I'm going to go back to that Nirvana that I have right there. It's going to be a little scary. Not because it's a scarecrow, but because putting dark circles under your eyes is terrifying. And I'm going to go all the way across to make it look like what she has. What is my cat doing? Gwenny, what you doing, girl? She's getting into something. There's nothing there for her to get into, but she thinks there is. What you doing, girl? Gwen, over here. Meow. She's just nosing around. She's ignoring me. Gwenny. What you doing, girl cat? Just looking around, see what I can get into. Yeah, see, that's what we have. Now, she does have stuff in her waterline, and my waterlines don't like that. If I could put some dark in my waterlines, it would look more like what she has. It'll just make my eyes water. Any kind, any brand. My waterline don't like to be messed with. It irritates my eyes. Oh, I look like a scarecrow. Definitely looks like a scarecrow. Okay, so now let's do some of these patches. So the easiest one is going to be All right, first let's do, it's real easy because this is basically lines and circles. Lines and circles. So let's do the first one here. All right, first I'm going to draw the circle. This is going to be a little lower than what she has because I have this hair in the way. So I'm doing it a little lower. Okay, so there's that. And then we have now she has an actual button glued on her head. And I don't have a button. So I'm not gluing a button on my head. I'm drawing a button on my head. Okay, so then we also have see, I got squares, circles, and lines. You think, oh, that's so hard to do. Squares, circles, and lines. You can draw squares, circles, and lines. And then I'm going to go here. That's really all this is. Basic shapes. Super easy. Okay, so that's what we have. So then we're going to do, and I would say that matches the color. It matches the color on my under eyes. Nirvana number 16. So let's go back to that. That's the color of the button that's up here. So I'm going to color that in. And I won't have the 3D effect she has, but I'm going to pretend it's a button. Somewhere I probably have a button. I just don't know where. Somewhere in here. Probably have a container of buttons. If I was wearing this out somewhere, like as a costume, I would probably hunt up the button and glue it on my head. There. Because my forehead moves, my button, I don't think a button would stay on my forehead because of this. I think I would do that and the button would go. Of course, it might on her too. She's just posing. Okay, so now that I've done that, but seriously, I do not think I could get a button to stay on my forehead. Oh, it would take a serious amount of glue. All right, so now let's use this. No, let's don't use this. Well, let's see what happens. This is concealer 0. I'm not sure if it's light enough. I'm going to put on here. Oh, yeah, it is. That's the hole of the button. I don't think I'm gonna get them to look the same, but that's okay. I have a rough and rugged button. Oh, look, that kind of looks like a button. How cute. Okay. Kind of working. There you go. Movable button. Okay, so then she has another button too. Another button on her cheek. I don't think I'd stay there either. My cheek moves too. Okay, so now let's do the color. So I'm going to do, I like this because this is the cutest thing and it's so simple. I really think somebody with no makeup experience could do this, like you. Like I was before I found Lime Life and started practicing. I'm going to use number 13 Centerfold. So I hope this is something you might want to try. Try it and see if you want to dress up this for work. This would be so cute to dress for work because then you could just wear a plaid shirt and like junky clothes. You get to wear it to work if you're working. If you're not working from home. Of course, if you're working from home, you can still dress up. So we have orange on the top here. Seriously, if I was working from home, I think I'd want to dress up at home. I want to do something fun. Come on. And this is fun. Go. Now, if you think you would like to be a beauty guide and do what I do, I'm drawing squares, circles, and lines. Come on, you can do squares, circles, and lines. But even if you don't have any skill in makeup, you can learn it. Or you can sell the skincare. You know, you don't have to major in the makeup at all. You don't. You can major in the skincare. We have the best skincare on the market, I believe. It's all natural. It's vegan. It's Sleeping Bunny certified, meaning no cruelty to animals. It's paraben-free, gluten-free, harsh chemical-free. It's organic. It's all plant-based ingredients and essential oils. It not only is good for your skin, it can actually really transform your skin. Ooh, how pretty is that? Okay, so then we have what looks like a bluish gray over here. Yeah, kind of looks a lot like this. This one, okay, now that was number 11, Flash Dance, the pink. And then High Quality, right here is the one I'm using now, and that is number 39. We have 52 eyeshadow colors presently. We get new ones all the time. Right now we have 52 to pick from, and you can customize your palettes. You can order just one eyeshadow, so you can get them individually, or you can get them in sets of 4, 6, or 18. The more you get, the more it saves you. More money it saves you. And then look, back to the lines. So easy. This is the easiest look to do. Seriously, I really think anybody could do this. This would be the cutest thing to do for your kids for Halloween, to make them a scarecrow. Go there. Okay, so there we have the top. The top is done. The top is done. Okay, so then we're going to do a circle. Let's see, that's on her left cheek. Did I do it that way? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's do the other button. So first we're going to have a button here. And then there's a circle around there. The good thing about a scarecrow is if it's uneven, or they're not the same size, or it's crooked, or what, it just looks more like a scarecrow like that. So that's even more perfect if you don't do it straight. Okay, so now she has a white button over here. But first, I am going to do some more. She has a lot of this orange on. I'm going back to centerfold. And I'm going to go around the circle, because I don't want to get this on top of the white. Could also do this with some of our blush. But I really liked this color orange. I think it's the best match for her shade of orange. It looks like a big Cheeto. Or not Cheeto, Cheerio. Looks like a big Cheerio. Or donut. It's an orange donut. Okay, so then we're going to, this one is just all colored in. So if you would like to try your hand at some artistic makeup, this one is really simple because it's squares, lines, and circles. That's all. Squares, lines, and circles. Oh, and I'm going to have a teardrop too. But you could turn that into a circle if you'd rather. I am a patchwork. This is what I am. This is my pattern. That's what I'm doing. Becoming a patchwork scarecrow. Best thing about this makeup is if you were going to go somewhere for Halloween and be dressed up all day, it will stay on all day. You won't come home and have it like gone. It'll stay on. Now this over here is another button. And again, I'm not gluing a button on my face. I don't know where my buttons are. So I'm not gluing buttons on my face. I'm putting makeup on, my face. And it's a white button that she has over there. So I'm going to use this. That is a shade of foundation. And it is called Porcelain. It's our lightest shade of foundation. It's almost completely white. It's like off-white. But it looks white. Now this little button I noticed is a 2-hole button. Not a 4-hole like the other one. That's pretty good right there. Okay, there's my little button. Now we have to add in the 2 little holes. So let's go back to that Nirvana eyeshadow. The one that's under my eyes. that's scaring you right now. And let's get, I need that little tiny brush. I had concealer on it, so let's hope I can actually use it for powder after it's had concealer on it. All right, let's go back to that. Eyeshadow. Okay. One hole, buttonhole. And another buttonhole. I don't know if it looks like a button, but hers actually doesn't really look like a button either, and it's a real button. Okay, so it just looks like a white spot. So then we will do the stitches. So if you think you would like to become a beauty guide, maybe this is what you've been praying for. Maybe you've been praying, God, I need help. God, I need some more income. God, bring me something. Maybe this is what He's brought you. Maybe you should pray about it and see. Find out. That looks like a spider. Doesn't look like a spider. I put some big stitches on there. Hers are a little shorter, I think. But that's okay. That's okay. Taking big stitches. All right, now we're going to do the nose. The nose, I'm looking at her eyes, too. Her eyes are lined. Her eyes are lined way on down like this. I already actually have eyeliner on. I'm just touching it up a little. All right, sure. We'll go with that. I'm just really kind of touching it up here because I didn't have liner all the way over here. And I didn't have it all the way across. Down there. You can barely see it because my eyes are so dark. They're so dark. Okay, so now let's see if I can do this thing on the nose. I'm just going to have to go for this and not be too heartbroken if it doesn't turn out like hers. That's just all there is to it. Oh, that's not too bad. Look at that. It's a big teardrop. That's what it looks like. Look at there. Okay, so I've drawn a teardrop. Now I'm going to put some more orange. Center fold. This is all actually pretty easy also because it doesn't use a whole lot of different colors. So let's see, I've used center fold. Now, I'm not counting my eyes, but on the rest of this, I've used center fold and Flash Dance and High Quality and Nirvana. So you could get a 4 palette and do this. And you actually could use like this orange on the eyes. As if you could get away with just the 4 palette. Or you could add in the Phoenix and the Fortune Cookie and get the 6 palette. And you could do the eyes with this because the Nirvana, the brown, is the same thing as this button. It's already counted that one. But look at the pigment in this. Look at the pigment. This is eyeshadow. Does your eyeshadow cover like this? Has any eyeshadow you've ever tried given you coverage like this? Like this? Like completely opaque if you want it that way? Or softer if you want it that way? Does your eyeshadow look like that? Like that? Do you have eyeshadow with this? It's the pigment. This has so much pigment that I can use this like paint. And I'm not even getting it wet. If you get it wet, it gets more intense colored. But even without getting it wet, look at the coverage I'm getting with eyeshadow. These eyeshadows have so much pigment you have to use. I still think that looks like a spider. It's supposed to be a button in the middle of an orange patch. And that's just the orange patch. It's kind of like a blush, I guess. But they will last you forever because you don't hardly use any of it. And it's so much fun to do this, like with Halloween. But it's even better to do it as just eyeshadow. And no, you do not have to put it on this dark as eyeshadow. There's a lot of stitches on this one, okay. But it just shows you how much pigment it has. Oh, that's so cute. Oops, that's not far enough in. There we go. That is so cute. Okay, so now, pretty much all we have left are the lips. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, you know what? This is a little too low for lips. I went too low. And I didn't realize it. But, oh well. It's going to kind of be on top of this, but I'll have the spirit of it anyway. Oh, it's still cute. I should have gone a little higher. Hers is, it is a little low. Mine's a little super low. The other thing she has on lashes. And with these wicked eyes, I think I need some lashes. I need something to distract from this. So let's put on these lashes real fast, and then we will do our lips, and I will be completely done. The other thing you want to do is spray this, right, real quick. It'll last 16 hours. That's like hairspray for your makeup. That setting spray. That's how my makeup lasts, part of how my makeup lasts all day without it fading and, like, you know, fading away to nothing or rubbing off, is because I have primer spray and then translucent powder to set it, and then setting spray, and it will stay for 16 hours or more, but at least 16 hours. It even says on there, look at there, 16 hours spray. Okay, so I'm going to put these lashes on. I'm going to get my glue, my little lash tool. Trick to putting on lashes is letting the glue dry for a minute. So I have my little lash, and I have the little glue. You want the glue with the brush. Get the glue with the brush. Don't get the squeeze tube. You might have an unhappy accident with that. I don't even know why they make lash glue with a squeeze tube. Who would prefer that? I don't get that. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. And you just touch this right to your skin above your lash line. You don't glue it to your lash hairs. You glue it to your skin. And this is a glue a little similar to rubber cement. I don't even people know what rubber cement is anymore, but it's kind of a stretchy glue. And when you go to take it off, you just take the corner and peel them right off. They come right off. They're very easy to pull off. It's like taking a Post-it note off the paper. Very easy, comes right off. But they also stick on until you pull them off. They don't pull out your natural lashes unless you glued it to your lashes. Just don't glue it to your lashes. But you glue it, like you glue it right kind of where you draw a liner, right above your lashes. So I'm just touching it down and giving it a second to stick. And then I'm holding down the end. And I tap it all along the band so it sticks all along the way. And then we have some lashes. Okay, so then we're going to do our lips. Now, she has real brown lips. So what do you think so far? Needs lips desperately, right? She has real brown lips. So I'm going to try this color. Well, first of all, I'm going to put on this liner called Cocoa. It's a brown liner. I got to make sure I got the right one. Where is the name of the... There it is. Yep, Cocoa. Number 12, I think. Yep, number 12. Brand new. It's one of our brand new colors. I just got these last week. They're brand new. We have 5 brand new colors. And this is the chocolatey brown one. My television is doing commercials. Let's change to music. We have a really deep, dark chocolatey brown called Chocolate Ganache. It's like real chocolate, but I think that might be a little too dark based on trying to match her. So I'm going to do this one because it actually looks darker on me than it does in the tube. Now it's called Moon Pie. This Cocoa lip liner, I didn't think I would like it. I thought it would be too dark a brown on me. It's turned out to be like my favorite. It's so pretty. I thought it would be too dark. I thought it would be like too black. It's not. It's beautiful. Color the corners in a little bit. My lip is wet over there. It doesn't want to color because my lip's wet. Dry it off. There you go. Okay, so now, let me show you two how these sharpen. See how dull that is now? So you take this part of it and you push it down to extend it. And then to sharpen it, you put it in the lid. You turn it once until it snaps. There was our snap. Pull it out. Look, brand new sharp again. Brand new sharp. Every time you use it, you have a brand new sharp one again. I'm going to have to order me another one of that color. I can tell really quick. I'm going to have to order another one to have it ready. Okay, and so when that one runs out, I'll have it all ready. Moon Pie, here we go. See if I like this color. I think I'm going to take that real dark chocolate one, Chocolate Ganache, and add a little bit of that. Let's see what happens. Darken it just a tiny. Teeny tiny. Whoops. That wasn't a teeny tiny. That was a lot. That was a lot. It's dark over there. These are liquid lipsticks that dry to a matte. They last 4 to 6 hours. Let's see. Oh, that's not too bad. Matching. Not too bad matching. Okay. I think I'm going to take a little bit of concealer too on my finger. Just barely touch it on there. Because hers is real matte looking. That's a little more like what it looks like. Okay, so there. Now, all I have to do is draw the lines through the lips. I think I put my liner up. I did. Okay, here we go. All right, so she has one here. Dragging through the lipstick and it's like, ah. That's how she has it though. That isn't lined up. Oh well. I tried. I missed. I don't know how I missed that bad. Let's try again. That's better. There I am, little Scarecrow. Oh, the lips make it. Cute, huh? So easy. It didn't take me very long either. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Let me know if I can help you in any way. I can be your personal shopper. I'll send you information. If you think you would like to become a beauty guide yourself, at least look at the information and see. Maybe pray about it. See if this is something that God may be sending to you to change your life as well. And for the better. It has so much more in here that you can use to help your life. Not only financially, but emotionally, confidence-wise, so many ways. You would be surprised how much this can change you for the better. So you might want to give it a shot and try it. If you find out it's not for you, just resign, but try it and see. So I will be here. Just message me if I can help you in any way. I'm going to go ahead and go until tomorrow. May you have a great evening. May you have some fun with Halloween. And go be amazing, because you are amazing.